Aurelis, a kingdom on the brink of collapse. Marth and his league have arrived just in time to save the day. A small battalion of soldiers, led by a man known as the Coyote, takes to the enemy, with the hopes of teaming up with the Altean Knights to ensure the safety of Princess Nina of Arcanea.
I think we should send in our soldiers now! How many months have passed since Princess Nina of Orleans stood up and declared her intent to overthrow Derhua's oppression? In all that time, not one kingdom has been willing to answer her call to arms. And every day the forces of Orleans are weakened by Medius's dogs of war. We must take action before Orleans is destroyed!
Let's go over the members of the Wolf Guard. Rocher, and I forgot the other guy's name. I'm grouping them together since they're both low base stat cavaliers. Both can use javelins. If you've been using Cain and Abel since the beginning of the game, it should be much better than these two clowns. Don't bother using them. Harden, finally, a cavalier with respectable base stats for his starting chapter. He has great starting weapon ranks and can use the Silk Lance at base. He's an awesome team member to add to our army. Wolf and Sedgar, pre-promoted, low base stat, and low weapon ranks. Need I say more? Oh wait, their growth rates are actually amazing. Seeing as how they won't get much experience points for killing enemies, they're better using the current fragile state as weakening enemy units for your other units to get kills. We'll be reclassing these two in the upcoming chapter. They're some of the best units in the game. A member not in the Wolf Guard, Wendell. For an old man, he has a surprisingly high base speed stat. Way faster than Navarre, that's for sure. He's not going to have to worry about getting doubled by merciless mode enemies for a good while. With his base weapon ranks, he can use the Excalibur Tome at base. He has great reclassing options, which we're going to get into later. Have either Marth or Merrick talk to Wendell to recruit him to our army. This chapter starts us off with a low deployment slot since we gain so many units right off the bat from turn 1. I send Jagan over to send supplies to the Wolf Guard, while the rest of my main force takes on the enemies north of us. We intercept a couple of thieves trying to destroy a village, and as a reward, we receive a Fire Stone, a peculiar stone that makes certain species of Pokémon evolve. As the Wolf Guard tries to make its way towards our main force, we battle near the bridges. I employ the strategy of having the Wolf Guard attack from behind a cliff, luring away the squad of archers and a cavalier from my main force. The strategy works perfectly, and my army remains unscathed. Nothing of true value is lost. Upon Marth meeting Harden, he tries to give him the Silver Sword as a token of friendship. However, Harden doesn't know how to use it. In fact, none of our sword-wielding units can use the Silver Sword. They know how to wield iron and steel swords just fine, but they can't for the life of them figure out how to use the Silver Sword. The boss has 15 defense while on the throne, so most of my physical units can't do much damage to him. Wendell can show off how awesome of a combat unit he is by one round KOing him with the Excalibur Tome. I wanted to give the kill to Bars though, but the opportunity for a Marth kill just presented itself to me. Oh yeah, Kane finally got a point of speed. Neat.